Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back to your most favorite lifestyle show, Live Eros, with me, Achua Konedi Iyadom. Today we are looking at something really, should I say common? Because a lot of people are doing it. Why will you take your partner's phone, whether intentional or by mistake, that you see a message and you decide to react to that message without finding out if there's a need to? Why will you do that? Why are you destroying your relationship because of some petty mistake? Well, that is why Live Eros is here. So today, join me on this interesting journey. But before that, Counselor Ejumata is here. He's a lifestyle coach. He's a counselor. He's the executive director of Zen Consult. Zen Consult is into personal and professional development. Reach out to him and you'll be sorted. And then, of course, our very own, I take my time and I introduce her because she's adorable. She's interesting.
Yeah.
You will love her. And that one is a must. You can't do anything without it.
You're wasting your time.
You're wasting your time. Yes. So just fall in love with her. Let's go.
You love me or you take a hike.
Your whole work.
I know, baby. Oh, I love this combination. You said today we are syncing.
But how can't we go the same color?
I don't know. It's the thing talking, the connection.
You keep leapfrogging me.
Yes,
You make me jealous. You make me jealous.
No.
I'll sit here. I'll sit there. And you sit here. Then we sing. Yes. But that's how we do it here on Live Eros. Live Eros. Live Eros. So, Papa.
Yes, Mama.
Why are we taking our partner's phones and reading messages?
Immaturity.
Bam.
Immaturity.
Bam, 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 bam.
Immaturity. You don't place value where it's supposed to be. Listen, you are just a guest. And then willingly, somebody gave you something for you to do an act. Willingly, the person told you, excuse me, I'll be back. Oh, so now you think you have dominion, so you can do what you want.
Alpha, you're taking us deep. We haven't watched,
You've lost
so we
it.
don't know.
I really wonder why people take the little freedom they've given them, like plantain chips, and carry it on their head at Jowulu Junction. Plantain. They've given you a little bit of freedom. Why don't you just relax? Chillax.
Yeah.
You see, sometimes we keep talking, and the men are treating us bad. The men are but sometimes it is our own fault because they give us 1 yard. We want to pack a whole car.
10 years.
We want to pack a car.
These petty errors, and we destroy what could be a wonderful relationship.
We destroy chances.
We just destroy it.
Better chances.
Okay, I'm sure your ears are itchy. What are they talking about? What are they talking about? Charlie, as we do, always, join me. Let's go and watch. And then you get to know what we are talking about. And when we come back, we delve into it. This is Live Eros. See you soon.
Kweju, are you sure we are ready for this?
You don't think I love for you, baby?
That's not what I mean.
You never meant every word I said to you the first day I met you. If I don't mean it, trust me, there's no way you're gonna be here.
This isn't the first time I'm hearing this from a guy. And seriously, the main reason why I don't want to be in any relationship again. Not to go through that awful past.
Baby, your past is your past. This is your present. You don't bring past into present. And you know I love you.
You know I love you too.
Come here.
You're so strong.
You're sweet as well.
Are you sure?
Trust me.
Thank you.
You're hiding all this from me.
What do you mean?
Because, I mean, anytime I tell you to come around, you give me stories and stuff.
There's time for everything, you know that.
Yeah, I know. I mean, this is my time. Do you know I'm very sexy?
You're not telling me so.
You know what? Let me just take some pictures for you to see how sexy you are. Okay.
Ouch.
Let me take you some. There you go. Yeah. See.
Oh, Kwejo,
What?
what is this? I told you were a good photographer. Look at what is this?
Well, the old.
My head is off. Let me take you. Let me take you. You know that I'm a good photographer. See chest. Hey, freshness board. Smart. Why did you cover your lips? I want to see the pink lip.
Take your own pictures. I'm gonna use the washroom. Okay, I'll be back.
You see, this is a cheat.
Don't worry, I'll be back. Okay.
Let me take myself.
Just calm down, okay?
You've not seen anything yet. Let's wait. You.
Love, what is it?
I sent you a message. You read my message. You didn't reply. I told you I hate blue ticks.
What are you talking about?
Check your phone.
You sent me a message on my
I
phone.
did. I told I was going to bring you your favorite thing.
What?
Who does that? Oh. You're lucky enough, you. You're my lovely brother. I wouldn't have gotten this for you, honestly. Yeah.
Take your own pictures. I'm gonna use the washroom, okay? I'll be back.
You see, this is a cheat.
Don't worry, I'll be back, okay?
Let me take myself.
Love, please, I'm
sorry.
Sorry. I sent my brother a message thinking that he has read my message and he didn't mind me because I hate blue ticks. No, you did. How is this possible? You come into his house because you're angry, you smash everything here, including this phone. Do you know how much this phone cost? You have no idea.
Please. I'm sorry.
Please don't even tell me you're sorry.
I didn't know. Please, I beg
Now
you.
you know.
Please. Just put yourself in my shoes.
Please! Hold it right there. Don't even go. Don't even say Papa. Put myself in your shoes. You think that's possible? I'm really surprised. About a boyfriend feel, then you smash everything because you're angry, thinking that he's cheating on you. My name is Love. I'm his sister. Do you know that?
No, this is my first time.
No. This is not an excuse. Honestly, it is not an excuse. Please.
Please, Kojo,
What kind of a woman is this?
Kojo, please, I beg you. Sorry, it will not happen again.
It won't happen again.
Listen, I know it will never happen again. You're sorry we didn't fix the stuff that you've broken in my room. Look at my phone.
This phone only must have here to pokwase mayura sase. I'm not say the of you're saying sorry, you're fine.
You can't do this.
Sorry, you can't do this thing. He's going to do worse to you. You have no
Please,
idea.
I beg you.
Love, take your time.
Okay, bro.
You know what? For this that you didn't trust me,
Come and smash everything to have it. Sorry.
I'm done.
Kojo,
Thank
please,
you.
we
This
can't
thing is
do
over.
My brother said he is done.
Love,
Please.
please. Sister, please, I beg you.
Please.
Love.
Please.
Love.
Don't even come close.
Love.
Yes.
I'll call my phone when I come.
Mate.
Kojo, you can't do this to me.
I've already done it.
Oh, love.
Welcome back, guys. So we've watched, we've seen. Some people are angry already. I know, you watching. How do you feel? You're with your guy, taking pictures, spending quality time. You get hold of the phone, a message drops. And just like that, you start breaking things.
Without asking
Hey,
questions.
where did we get to? Breaking things.
I will start from what you just said. Asking questions. Let me take you to Matthew 7:7.
Hallelujah. Praise the Lord.
What's it saying
Take
there?
us.
Ask that it shall be given.
Matthew 7.
Listen,
Seek.
let's go gradual. The first one says what?
Ask,
and you shall
and it
be.
shall be given.
The act and the resultant.
Thank you.
Second,
Seek,
and you shall
and you shall
find.
the act and the resultant. The next,
knock, and it shall be opened.
the act and the resultant.
Okay.
But what was not in the scripture is how to ask. And that brings about your maturity.
That's it.
And that brings about your meaning in life. And that brings about how well you can relate with me. The fact that you ask to be given doesn't mean just ask.
Yes.
How do I do it?
How do I go
At what
about
time?
it? Yes.
When do I do it? Who do I do it?
Yeah.
What posture must I be in before I ask? We've lost all this.
A
all we
message
have.
drop bam with the name love.
Love is my own sister's name.
So you have to start breaking
Breaking
things because
things.
you've seen
Breaking things,
love.
Well,
Yes.
it has actually betrayed who this lady is.
Is.
In fact, the tomorrow of the lady, the future of the lady is lost.
Aye,
gone.
forever.
Forever.
It's gone, my
Forever.
goodness.
You're not gonna
That,
get it.
that's my heartbreak.
Yes.
It's gone.
It's gone.
Because of one mistake.
Yes.
Queen,
Yes.
if it were you, how would you handle the situation? You had a phone, a message drops.
Look, there is something, there's this thing I use and it has helped me all these years.
Okay, share with us.
The moment you see something incriminating. But me, even in the first place, I don't like picking someone's phone, not to talk of. Even my son's phone, I don't pick it up.
Good, but in this instance, the guy,
It was automatic. He gave
yeah,
it to me.
they were
But
having
listen,
photos and all that.
Anytime I find something incriminating, I breathe in and I count from 1 to 20.
It's very, very important. It's
That's what I do.
It's a good
By the time you
skill,
get to
it's a good
20, no?
practice.
By the time I get to 20, the whole thing about me not thinking in my right senses is gone.
Wow.
Then I will start asking the most important question.
Yeah.
And because of that, I have come across my exes on top of women and all that, and I did nothing. Anytime I find out something incriminating about a man or my partner or anybody, as soon as I find it, I start counting from 1 to 20. Try it.
It works.
Yes.
So if I get you, that must be a conscious effort.
Yes.
That's who you
You
are.
know, this can be really annoying. It could trigger all kinds of emotions,
Yes.
but let me contain
I
myself.
count 1 to 20 before I take an action. And by the time I count from 1 and I'll get to 10, I will have my head asking me a lot of questions. Why did this happen?
Yeah.
How?
But Queen, the way you are, are you able to do that?
I am.
Because
Seriously.
you, dear, when you can
Yes.
imagine
You
if
see,
you want to pounce.
everybody assumes
Yeah.
that I'm kind of I won't use the word harsh. I'm
Extrovert.
Yeah, I'm an extrovert. So no, I don't allow my anger to make me do stupid things. Because
Bam.
you know why? I don't like to do something and later apologize for it. So I really research through what I want to do. So if I decide that I am done with you, I am seriously done.
Done. Okay.
Until then, whatever chance is there that I can make it work, I will do that.
All right.
Anger. It's a feeling. Anger is inside you. Anger, you are the one to control it. If you allow that anger to supersede your real being,
You
are a
cease to
beast.
be a human being.
You are a beast.
You cease to be a human being
So a lot
from
of
that
people
day.
are.
Are beasts. Beasts. They are beasts.
Now you
We
saw
are
what the lady was doing. It's an act
Yes,
of a beast.
of a beast.
Why?
Destroying.
Oh yeah, boy.
Why? So now let's come to the act of destruction that occurred instantly. You see only a message, just a message. You are destroying.
What
Breaking-
if you
breaking-
find out for real that he's on top doing doggy
What will you
or
do?
cat?
So you will kill.
What will you do? What will you do? She's lucky. The message said, I am coming, and you are already there. What is your beef? Wait for the come to come.
For the come to come.
She was lucky. What she did there was senseless. You were lucky. What if you had told you, I'll come in 3 months' time? Then that one day you would have burned the house. You were lucky. The person said, I am coming. What is your beef? Relax. Chillax. Wait. And yet they come will come. You see, anger has made a lot of women lose better things that would have happened in their lives. A lot of women are walking in the streets, complaining, going to pastors, praying, going to malams for husbands, for this, for that, because of one simple thing: acting senselessly
At the spell of
at
moment.
the spell of the moment.
That is who you are.
That is who you are.
At that moment, what did you do?
What did you do?
So if somebody can really write a whole thesis about you,
Yes,
it is at that moment.
the spell of the moment.
Me di me ho twi wo no.
Uh-huh.
Bema bi.
Then
Oh, I've seen you. So we need to be very careful
Yes.
at that moment what happens. But hey, how far was this guy? I am going to go to the loo and I'll
And
be
come
back.
back.
Whose phone are you holding? Is it
The
yours?
guy's
The guy's
phone.
phone.
Maria.
He's gonna come back for it.
Whose message has appeared? You are not the bona fide owner of, the message.
Why do you?
Why
even-
then do you? Oh, Kwajo, you've gotten a message.
Me, you know what I do? Kwajo, you've gotten a message from Love.
Good.
He said he's coming back. Oh, hey,
Who is,
Love
you
video.
don't even ask who is love. You slate
is
it
me.
like that. Ah, that's my sister.
That's my sister.
Bam.
Immediately, I just
sort
fall
it
back into my shell. You see, for me, when I see anything, I get sarcastic first before I get angry.
That's humor. You are using the humor.
Yes,
and
I
that's
use
what
the
is
humor.
helping you.
Yes, it helps me.
Yeah.
Because if I was the one to have seen this, hey, bros, Love has sent you message, oh, honey. He said, Love say he's coming with your favorite thing. Hey, today, whoa, see the favorite thing. Oh. Hey, you see, immediately you will shout, that's my sister. Then you come and say, that's my sister. Don't mind her. Immediately, I have saved my sanity and I have my relationship.
So the issue of trust. Did we experience something like that?
Was there even trust
There was
here?
no trust. Yeah. The lady is coming from a place of, I have gone through this similar scene before. So the state of the lady is that, on healing way,
On Healy Way.
he has gone through a pain, had come out of it, but she hasn't accepted that it happened to her.
Yes.
And she hasn't moved to the next stage of
Yes.
healing. Now, anybody who go through such a thing and you want to go into another relationship, please, it's a wrong footing.
Yes.
Why do people
Heal
do that? Young
before
people
you
do
go.
that.
You see?
Using others to heal.
Yes.
Ah.
See, and right now, something is happening, counselor. Now, it is not every program you invite me that I come. Because every person who needs healing, most of them are now motivational speakers. Me, I will say it though. You know me, this is my mouth. My head is not custom bonded warehouse. See, a lot of women go through bad relationships. The next minute, you see them as relationship experts. The fact that you have been through hell does not make you a lifestyle coach or a motivational speaker.
Yeah.
That nonsense you go about trying to train women to be feminist, that nonsense you people have been going about doing, you better stop it. If you are hurt, heal your damn self.
Very important.
When I get hurt, I don't use it to come and sit on TV and talk. I heal myself. Because the moment you heal yourself, automatically your mind just opens like the Red Sea.
It does.
Then you can think
It does.
and focus.
And Queen,
Yes,
how do you heal yourself?
I heal myself by reminiscing, taking responsibility of my actions.
In addition to that, appreciating anything good thing around you.
that comes around me.
That is the solution.
Learn to
Speak
heal yourself
positive.
before you go and advise somebody.
Yes.
Now we are having people tainted with bad experiences advising young women. And
Wow.
it's sad. Emobo. If you are having a problem, don't go and advise anybody. Don't be a motivational speaker. Please go and heal yourself first.
Why do we have to suspect our partners?
That
If
is
you are
it.
ready to go into a relationship,
That is
why
why-
go in with suspicion?
Yes. If you are coming from somewhere that you have not settled yourself, right, you carry the
You
baggage.
carry the burden. It's like carrying rotten tomatoes.
Yes. So you are always looking for traces that is
Yes.
resemblance of where you
Suspicion. Every day you want to smell something.
That is
You want to
doubt.
see something. Every day. Some women get into new relationships, and when they come to your room, they start checking.
Exactly.
Checking. Do I even have that time? I'm too busy with my life.
So with this lady, why are you snapping and then you covering your face? You see, you cheat.
You cheat.
A
And you
click.
cut my head off. And
A click.
unnecessary
Because you don't want
assumptions.
other people to know
Yet
that
to
I'm
know
your
that
baby.
I am a baby. No.
You see the point?
Listen, let me tell you something. Anybody, I'm talking to everybody. If you have gone through any hell in your relationship, that is your business. Don't carry that burden to the next person.
No.
The next person is not the reason why you went through that hell. Leave the new person alone. Heal yourself and carry yourself as who you are.
Fantastic.
All right. How do I know I am healed and I'm ready for another
You
relationship?
will know when
How?
you are ready to be healed.
Because I think a lot of things are stored up
By
here in our
being
memories.
optimistic.
Yes.
By being positive.
Positive.
By appreciating everything that goes on.
You will
By
know.
admiring the fact that you are closer to me.
If I see triggers, how do I handle it?
Triggers.
Yes.
You question it.
Yes.
Question it.
Question
Don't
triggers.
conclude.
Don't conclude.
Hey, this one, what does that mean?
Uh-huh.
Don't say this one, it looks like what I was going through before coming home. Keep asking.
Ask questions.
You
You are not God. You did not create me.
No.
So why are you trying to judge me? No. Why are you thinking that I am like that? Because of your past that you came from. That is your business. Your past is your business. Oh. Your past is your business. Your past is not part of me. So why are you using your past to judge me? That is so immature.
Is it healthy to overlook some of these things because I have been through it and this time around I've come in with positivity, I've seen it, but I don't care, I'm not going to ask of it, I'm just going to let it be. Is it a right decision?
That is maturity.
That's
And that's the
maturity.
best.
What
Yes,
has come back to
Because
hurt?
I can't change you,
No.
Okay.
but I can adjust with you.
Yes.
So I work on myself
Self.
rather than working on you. Let's get this straight.
That's
So you
it.
take it as it is.
Take it as it is. And then make sure that you adjust yourself and check your responses to the things that is going on.
All right.
Because the best way to stay with me is not to change me,
Yes.
but to adjust.
Adjust.
The best way you stay with me
Yes.
is
It's
not to change me, but
But to adjust with me.
Let's take a breather. We'll be back. Welcome back. I hope you are following the conversation. Let us hear your thoughts and experiences with us. Let's look at the sister's reaction.
Excellent. I'll define what belongs to me as my brother. I have the legitimacy in his life. I don't think as a call warrior. Yeah, do almost sisters no, and your brothers no.
Tia dokuma nkuma
They were there. They have been watching.
Hey.
He has been sending the over one top ice cream and blend. What not to buy? What about those
What does that find there? What by J. Cracker?
Okay. So please, The position is excellent. Oh, you came destroying what my brother has. All right, so you want to zero my brother, right? You are evil. We don't need you here. Blah, blah, blah. Yes, these are the things
Look,
we exhibit.
personally, something happened to me. One of my brothers suddenly came from outside and he was like, he's coming to marry some girl. And the girl apparently has told him not to even invite me to the wedding because ministry
Yahuwah.
Your own brother.
my own brother. So my brother actually came to the house to tell me what happened. You know why? Because I was the one that sent him abroad. I have never spoken about it.
That's it.
So when the girl was doing that tobe, he came and said, sister, I said I was coming to invite you, and she even was like, I shouldn't invite you, and I'm now confused because the bond between us as a brother and sister, you cannot use that hole and that your buttocks to come and break it.
No.
So when he said, I said, okay, that is your choice, whether you go for it or not. Apparently, he refused to marry her. Until date, he says, I'm a witch. I take it. I'm a strong witch.
The woman, you bewitched.
Apparently, I take it. I'm a strong witch. But trust you me, you can never go between siblings.
No.
Don't ever do that in your life. Don't you ever do that. And even if you find the siblings fighting, don't intervene. Stay out. You came in to be a partner. Stay out of siblings' issues. And sometimes some of the women think that when they force the man to do away with siblings, then they will have control. You lie bad.
It's not even just siblings, in-laws.
Yes, in-laws.
Yeah, the
You
mother.
lie bad.
People who have
It
contributed.
can never happen.
Yeah.
Because you were not there. Because when my brother is sick and he's dying, one of my brothers in Dubai right now, there was a time when Ubi Tunedru, I slept on the floor for 3 months healing him. Who can do this? So my brother, that brother of mine, I did it. I went on my knees, prayed. He got better and I told him, leave the country. And he left. So a brother like this, if I go to Dubai, I don't sleep in hotel, I sleep in his house. When I get there and you think you are a wife, you don't know what we have been through. You don't know what has transpired between us. Shut up and be a partner.
All right.
And stop being a controlling accountant general. You are mad.
You know the name they gave it to you? We are Hohwo. You were a stranger. When we were there, going through the pain, where was she? Where was he? So whether you like it or not, don't come in and say you want to disassociate the relationship. It won't work.
I have sacrificed my life for my brothers. Who are you?
I understand, but to everything, there's a limit.
Which limit?
Of course. You
At the
did
end of
your
the
part.
day, he asked for yogurt.
You did
I
your
bought
part.
yogurt.
You did your part as a sister. It gets to a point, even the Bible says a man must leave the family, the mother.
He
and,
said
you know,
leave. He did not say reject.
I'm not talking about
Bro,
rejection. No. I'm not talking about, nobody has mentioned rejection. What I'm saying here is there's a limit to everything. Now, this brings my next question. The girl's involvement, wasn't it a bit too hard?
In what sense?
It wasn't.
Okay.
In what sense?
You tell me, I'm asking
wasn't.
you.
It
Was it a
wasn't.
bit too hard?
It wasn't. Listen, that's what I'm saying. As a woman going into a relationship, you always need to give honor to who honor is due. Look, there are some people in a man's life that you can never do away with. But as time goes on, the man himself will give you the credence that you need. Your space will be given to you. Unless the woman is trying to intervene in your space. And let's not forget, she was not even a wife.
A wife to be, maybe.
To Guinea.
To be.
To be can be rejected.
Okay.
My dear.
Okay.
To be, you are nobody before JSP Book 1. Just shut up and sit there. You have decided to go and give yourself, putting on towel and doing sokopimpi. That is your problem. That does not make you the controller and accountant general. No. No. Let's try to respect people and give them that space.
Ajua,
Who's okay?
you were talking about when there be a time for you to leave. Siblings, polices. So you can ward me off, but I can have a feel that something's wrong.
Bam.
They will come hitting you.
Bam.
So you that you are coming in, you must be able to know how you can wave yourself.
I have a lot of brothers. Me, I have about 8 brothers. Some of my younger brothers who have women that they made them respect me. When there is a problem and they come to me, I call my brother on phone. I don't even go there. I don't go there. They come, sister, did that, and I'm trying to talk to him, and then he got angry. I call him and say, hey, what do you think you are doing? You don't disrespect a woman. If you do that, you are tarnishing my image. Stop it! Immediately, everywhere is quiet. And sometimes they even end up complaining. If I do it right now, you go to my sister, and my sister will shout at me. Everybody needs security. Why are you throwing your security away?
Is that a reason to get involved? I mean, isn't
She wasn't involved.
That brings
She wasn't involved,
the limit,
Kuledu.
the
She wasn't.
limitation I'm talking about.
Which limitation? The sister is called Love. Her name is Love. And for all you know, she didn't just get up to go and buy the yogurt and bring it. Maybe the brother asked for it. So why don't you calm down and find out?
The whole time they were dating, the guy couldn't tell the girlfriend that I have a sister and her name is Love. It means there hasn't been any introduction.
That is where we go back to.
So they are both
That
wrong.
is where we go back to the stages
And
of
that's
relationship.
why the girl reacted. So we have to look at both
Right, yeah,
sides.
that is where we go back to the stages of relationship.
We are not looking at the guy at all, honestly speaking, because if there was a lack of communication, I mean, you're also a guy, you brought a woman to your home.
Yes.
You are even sleeping
Yes.
with her.
Yes.
She's allowed you. You've also allowed yourself. You're sleeping, and you couldn't even mention that you have a sister called Love.
What was the objective of the lady?
Thank you.
To,
What was the objective in the relationship?
To come into the relationship or to be in
We
the
don't
room.
know. But all of us do not know
we
the
realized that
objective.
she was asking,
But-
is it a good thing for us to do? Do what? Do what? Instead of you to discuss who and who is your sister,
Learn to have
It's not
discussions.
there.
If she
Learn to
doesn't
have-
bring up the
listen,
discussion,
learn
can the
to have
guy also
discussions
bring
with
it?
the man.
It's as if you are on one side.
No,
That's
we
how
are
I'm
not
feeling.
on one side. Listen,
Okay.
Kunedu. Listen, Kunedu. Look, whether a relationship will jump from friendship, courtship, a friendship dating to courtship, most 90% it depends on the woman.
Yeah.
When I meet a man right now, and I don't make my intentions known very well, what I want is what he will give me.
Sure.
But if I make my intentions known that, Charlie, I really want to get to know you, so let's go slow. Which man will not go slow?
Yeah. That is the power of a woman.
We have so much power when it comes to relationship.
Oh, yeah.
But we have thrown our confidence and power to the dogs.
Yeah.
And that is why we are suffering. You started the relationship. Did you even get to know the family? You did not. You were thinking that what will make you get glued to the man to marry you is sex. So that is what you are doing. Then later you got to know that there's a sister called love. And you have bar. That is your problem.
Yeah.
Carry am go.
Yeah. So right from the word go, the starting of the relationship is
What's
totally
all a
wrong.
mistake?
It's totally wrong. Both sides.
Both
All right,
sides.
both sides. Let's put it that way.
But the guy to deserve whatever happened to him.
Well, because there was
Yes.
no full disclosure.
Yes.
There was no full
Yes.
disclosure.
There was no
Fantastic.
full disclosure.
Of course,
Just bring any lady into your bed.
for all you
Without
know.
knowing her.
But
for
the
all you
person
know-
that loses most is the woman.
Yes.
We should learn to relax when it comes to relationship. Let's learn how to go through the process. That is all I'm asking.
Again, you realize that the name cropped up because of the phone.
Yes.
So it could also be that this is the first time I'm giving my phone to you.
Yes.
And then this thing came. So there wasn't any need for us to be discussing who and who are in my family.
Exactly.
It could be from the guy's point of view.
Yes.
Okay. But the point here is that having seen the message, you, what must you do?
What must you do?
Question it.
Question.
Ask.
He just went to the loo.
Tell.
He didn't say he was going to Makola.
Exactly. So that's what you need to do. But because of your past, because you have not healed, because you feel threatened,
Counselor,
because you
when I
think
hear
that-
it, my heart beats.
Maria, because you think there is going to be a repetition of your supposed fantastic, you want to fight it. And that was it.
I am not so convinced enough, and I don't know about you, our cherished viewer. And so we want to hear from you what you think. You know, whether the lady, as I think and feel, was a bit too involving in the affairs of the brother
Involving in what
and
sense?
the girlfriend.
Ajua,
Okay.
involving
I think
sister
her
is
reaction
nervous.
was a bit too
No.
much.
The sister is not involving. The sister is the reason.
Yes.
And I need to understand that, is it because you saw the message? And because the message is not yours, it ticked that you have viewed it.
Okay, so let me not use the word involvement, as we are saying that may not be
Yes,
the case.
uh-huh.
But her reaction to the whole issue,
It's a problem.
I think she's
How do you want her to react?
She
She
spoke too
came home
much.
and found a
She spoke
Tarzan
more
woman.
than
A
necessary.
Tarzan woman breaking things. What do you expect?
I want to braffy.
In
breaking
her brother's
bracket.
house.
breaking things, destroying things.
Breaking
there.
things, breaking phones, breaking TV. What is wrong with
For
you?
all you know, I was sent to buy those things.
Yes.
So my effort is now in vain, isn't it?
Okay.
What are you talking?
Okay, somebody is saying she's even lucky she had that sister, because if it were to be myself, I would have dragged her.
Out of the house. And that
You
is
see
what
that?
I would have done.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because a woman like this, what stops you from taking a knife to stab him next time when you find something on the phone, and by the time you realize it's just a
You
vain
just said
message.
something.
Yes.
Assuming the lady had a gun around,
I got around.
boom, you would have killed the boy.
What would have happened? The sister would have come
Okay.
to find a
Dead
corpse.
body.
So this is a girlfriend who just can't contain herself.
Yes.
She just goes all out.
Yes.
Because of her past.
Okay.
Because of her past.
All right. So, well, share with us what you also think, and let's see if you're going to get varied, opinions here. But let's take a breather, and when we come back, we'll look at the brother also. Sitting down comfortably, sucking
yogurt.
as if nothing was happening. He's got a sister doing
Yeah,
the
you
fight.
know,
Can you
defense
imagine?
mechanism.
Can you imagine? You see why I'm saying the sister was there? Because like now she's the Ogboro.
Yeah.
We'll be right back. Welcome back, guys. Please share with us your thoughts on this discussion. Let's move on to that gentleman. In fact, I want to add fine gentleman. You saw the way he was seated in between the ladies, sucking on some yogurt.
Yes.
As if nothing was happening.
So the actual truth is, I'm saying here. Let me quickly come before you come.
Yes.
All right. The posture was that you were doubting me. Now you've seen the truth.
Is that how a man is supposed to react?
That's one aspect.
Why
Because when you didn't
Queen.
take your time for me to explain things to you, you didn't take your time and you start destroying. Now you've seen the truth. You are now begging. You see, after all, it was my sister.
You've got your bitter.
Yes.
But on the other side, if you want to be a man I can reckon with, if you want to be the man I can marry and spend the rest of my life, be on my side. And that is what the lady couldn't do and the man couldn't do.
It's going to be on my side. I'm scared.
And only a symbol. That is upon everything. Oh, just like you were saying. Oh, I did not tell you anything about love. Love is my sister. I faulted. I didn't know all this. I know it's my fault. When you, the man, accept it, you cannot become a man.
And that is what we call responsibility.
Exactly.
Responsibility is not only giving money out.
Exactly.
Responsibility is recognizing when you are wrong.
Go for it.
When people in relationship begin to encounter challenges such as this, to me, what I've heard, what you have been telling us is that we should learn to resolve our issues.
Sure.
Unfortunately, this issue happened with the sister, being the reason and being there at the time. The reason, again, that I'm saying the sister's reaction, I think, was a bit too much. Couldn't she have left after speaking, whatever she had to, and allow the two to continue solving their own issue?
I like your line of questioning.
Thank you.
But what will let the sister
leave?
have the opening listening ears?
Yes.
It will be based on what the lady will say.
Or maybe what the guy could have also
Or
said
let
to
me
the
put it that way.
sister.
If the lady quickly had not gone, I'm sorry, but had gone, oh, I didn't know this. I acted impulsively. In other words, being remorseful.
Because your brother had never told me
Exactly.
you were loved.
You were loved.
But she kept apologizing and saying,
Yes.
it is because of my past.
Yes.
That is why. If it's because of your past, then I am here. Let me fight with you.
So you need to explain further for the person to now buy into you. Then the sister will say, oh, Kojo, what do you say? Then we are now.
Was the sister ready?
Well,
her
depending on
composure
how the
to
lady would
listen.
actually
If he had
go.
gone that way,
Yes.
the sister wouldn't have gotten that sharp mouth.
Yeah. But you go in straight to say, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
After destroying
It is
the thing,
because
I'm
of
sorry.
my problem that I had.
sorry.
And then,
Wasn't that the
and you're
best thing to do
justified.
at that moment? To apologize?
No.
No.
You should see the cause of the problem.
Sure.
You see, you always have to analyze the cause of a problem. If not, sometimes I am sorry does not cut it.
You see, before you say sorry,
You should know the cause.
you must be remorseful.
Yes.
Wasn't she remorseful enough?
She wasn't.
Begging
Why was
on
he
her
justifying
feet?
that I was trying to say my pain that I went through? So I
Yes.
thought it was no.
She wasn't.
Remorseful is the fact that Kojo never told me you were the sister.
Kojo, so why didn't you ever tell me that you have a sister called Love? I don't know, sister. This one there is Kojo. Then Kojo will also start thinking.
You see the point? And then we can now come and resolve the issue. But at that moment, that is not the time we will settle this issue.
Yes.
If I were the lady, I would have admitted and leave. Because
Okay.
big time.
Okay.
In my absence, Kojo and the sister would debate, would discuss.
Yes. On this
Okay.
issue.
Then, because I'm not there, they won't get response from me. So Kojo
Yes.
then will come back. The sister will even call me.
Yes.
Will Kojo go back?
That's a question. But the leaving or the departure of the lady would have solved a good job.
Yes. She shouldn't have stayed and be talking too much.
Talking too much.
Sometimes
The
talking
timing is
too
wrong.
much.
The timing is wrong.
The timing
timing
was
is
wrong.
wrong.
So if I get both of you right, you don't think the sister faulted in any way?
No, the sister did not
The sister
fault
did not
anywhere.
fault. This one, dear.
She was just in at the right
At
time,
the right
to
time.
defend what has been destroyed.
Yes.
To defend, you don't believe my sister and my brother, but I am the sister. I believe my brother.
Yes.
You understand? You are just, and he said, what? You just came in,
just came in
and you are
from
come to destroy things.
Myra.
You understand what I'm saying? So again, we have a casualty there.
Yes.
You see,
And
the
then
fact
also-
that we are in relationship doesn't mean you bought me.
Yes.
You own me.
Counselor,
Yeah.
there was a clause there. The sister made reference to where the woman is coming from. That is where I go back to a woman being an independent person. Everybody has a hole they are coming from.
Yeah.
Everybody has a dilapidated past
Sure.
they are coming from.
Yeah.
But don't ever in your life give a chance to somebody to refer to that in order to insult you. Ever in your life. Ever.
Let's look at the guy again.
Okay. You see, this thing really pushes me and pinch me against the wall. You are who you are per what has happened.
Yes.
And I always say this. In that spell of moment, what is your reaction? What did you do? What were you thinking? So I always say that before somebody will hit you, there had been a thought.
Yes.
And the thought has descended to you. So I call it the 3 H's. All right? The heart, the heart, the hand. These are the things that hold you as a human being. Per what happens. So whether I'll be happy, my hand. Angry, the same. How do I control this? What was my thought? Could you was I no baby show? When not there we
And somebody's coming.
Oh,
And
sir,
then Obi smile.
everybody will use me. Everybody will use me. Sir, me sir, me fa. And this happens in the spur of a moment. Bam, like that. So if you're a
Second.
human being and you cannot control your 3 H in life, you are in trouble.
Queen,
Yes,
I
dear.
still want us to look at the guy. I didn't like his posture.
Let
Of
me
course,
tell you
he-
something.
It's as if nothing
Fredo,
happened.
wait, let me tell you
but he's a
something.
man at the center of it
Yes,
all.
Fredo, let me tell you something. You see, me can there be life errors? I keep saying it. God, whatever you do, always realize that there are pros and cons. Now, a woman is always in control of a relationship. If you are giving yourself to a man, think about the pros and cons. That right now that I have not gone through any process with this man and I just want to give out sex, is there a chance that he can use this thing to disrespect me? What the man was doing was a soul disrespect.
It is.
But I cannot blame him. You know why? Because you have spread the mat as a woman. Lay on it. If the woman hadn't given access of a wife to a boyfriend, this thing wouldn't have happened. There would have been some respect there. Always learn to create and maintain your respect when relationships are concerned. As I'm talking about this, one woman is sitting at home, that I don't know what I'm talking about. Because if you don't give yourself to a man, he will go to another woman, and then at the end of the day, the other woman will marry, and you are saying that I shouldn't give. After all, what is sex? Sex is everything in a relationship.
The posture of the man, it is the concluding aspect of
Yes.
the being. Maria! I say Abru.
And so therefore,
That's it.
if you want to make nyanya, then I'll let my sister
How
fire
can you
your
just
husband.
finish having sex with your girlfriend?
Uh-huh.
There's an issue.
Uh-huh.
You are seated, sucking your.
Don't they finish having sex and
As
sack
if
them from
nothing
their
has-
houses?
As if nothing has happened.
It means that
No respect, no love.
respect.
Nothing.
No,
you
what do you
don't mean
want?
you don't mean
You want
anything to
respect.
me anymore.
You
So
don't mean
even
anything.
if my sister want to break your head,
don't mean
I'm
anything.
going to sit down and
Yes,
watch my sister
and I'm
break
always
your
telling
head.
the
That
women.
tells you your state.
I'm always telling the women,
That tells you
always remember to go through the process in every relationship. It is friendship, dating, courtship, marriage. If you don't go to the process and you do shortcut, you will always have a problem. You go and sleep with a man today. Tomorrow, you are sitting down thinking about your wedding colors, fuchsia blue and cockroach red. When you have
The first day I asked you to visit me, and you were coming, because you were new to the whole edifice, you were humble. The second time you are coming, will you come in the same vein?
Yes.
No. Because you think you know me.
Yes.
You're used
You've
to the
taken
person
that
you've
is
taken-
it.
See,
Yeah.
see,
But you
eh?
see, you should keep that consistent.
You see, you know the reason why I'm always advising women that don't get involved in sex when you get into a new relationship. Because after sex, the person that feels used is the woman.
Yeah.
Because that is all we have to offer
Yeah.
when it comes to bonding.
Again, your real womanhood
It's what is under there.
is sex. If you let go of that, you've lost
That is
your
why
identity.
most women are thinking that men are owing them.
I think
They are
if
not
you're-
owing you. Oh.
If you're watching this
Now you
show,
carry go.
If
If
you're
you
watching,
carry go, akati besi so.
if you're
Ubo
watching,
cocoa spray, enye ye.
if you're watching this show, I think it's high time you begin to go back to the drawing table
Yes.
and rethink that sex
Yes.
that right now I say etitari haban so
Yes.
it's all of it's not that simple.
Yes.
It's everything. So
Yes.
cherish it.
Yes.
Don't just give it away
just
because
give it out.
everybody
Like
is
among us.
doing it.
But now women are
It's
carrying.
precious.
Excuse me to
Sex
say,
is so
women are
precious.
carrying their Gucci,
Yeah.
like mangoes. They meet this man, carry go. They meet this man, carry go.
It's so precious when
let
it's
me-
done with the right person.
Let me say this.
And with the right
I
intent.
know people are going to fight me. They might not really get what I mean. But a woman that is respected by a man, valued by a man, yes,
Yes.
I am telling you.
Forget about evolution.
And every man,
Forget
all
about
the men
social
standing
media.
here will cherish the one who do not give me the sex.
Forget about social media.
I am telling you.
Right now, a man can meet a woman on social media today. They will chat, and the next minute
Is in the
ogumba.com.gh.
Finally, let's look at the last aspect. The girlfriend begging for forgiveness and asking the guy to come back, let them continue the relationship. Is this something worth considering? Forgiveness.
It's normal.
And taking it back.
It's normal for you to now come to your senses. I told you, in the state of anger, you act as a beast.
Yes.
Now, they know all you know. No, not as the woman.
No.
It is the beast.
It was the
Now
beast.
the beast is gone. The real being had come. Is that what I've messed up? Then I'm sorry.
Okay.
That is not just easy.
Okay.
How are you going to replace those things?
How?
So it's normal
It's
for you to
normal.
have said.
Whatever
the
will
point is
happen.
that, are you remorseful?
Whatever will happen, the lady needs complete healing.
Exactly.
She should go back into her den and try to heal herself.
Okay.
She has already made the mistake.
Okay.
Even if she comes back into the relationship,
Okay.
the respect will still not be there.
We are wrapping up.
Do you
Okay.
want to be in a relationship with no respect? She should go back.
We are wrapping up. Somebody is watching, is going through the same situation or has been through the situation. What do you have to tell such a person?
Ajua, what I'll say is that you are more powerful than the anger in you. And your being in life is how you tame your anger.
Yes.
Your success in life is how you control and tame your anger. Anger is that small thing in you. Now listen to this. If I add a D to the spelling of anger, what do I get? Danger.
Okay.
Therefore, the D means what? Devil.
Okay.
Devilish. Demon. So every anger is a demon.
Yes.
It's devilish. It destroys. It will never do you well. So for you to excel in life, don't be angry.
Don't.
All right.
Patience is a virtue.
Maria.
Learn to think. That's what I'm saying. If you have never practiced this, anytime you find something that will make you angry, count from 1 to 20.
Excellent.
By
Thank
the
you.
time you get to 20,
Let me
Count.
add this to it. It just dropped.
Okay.
If you're counting 1 to 10 and think it's too much, clench your teeth. Can we see so?
can we see so?
If you don't choose one, leave the place.
Yes.
Anger. That's
Go
how we
and
control
calm
it.
down.
It's been wonderful coming your way again with Life Errors. Thank you for staying with us. Let's hear from you. Let's get interactive on our social media platforms. My name is Achua Kunedu Iadom, and I've been doing this, of course, with Councillor Kweku Edumata
Yes, ma'am.
and Queen Esther Jackson. Thank you so much. And thank you for watching the show. A big thank you again to our entire production team, from the executive director to the producer, to the camera, to sound, prop, everybody. God bless you. See you another time.